It's Sunday morning. Hey, should we do a poll today? Start a poll. Oh gosh. There we go. There's our question for the day. I'm trying to get everything set up. That should work. Got my coffee. Sitting out here in front of a cafe. I'm the only person outside right now. I'm actually the only person here. They just opened 5 minutes ago. Hey Wesley. Early riser. I'm an early riser too. No, Robert woke me up this morning, jumping on the bed, like getting in my face, all this crazy stuff. So I got up, I had breakfast, and then about 5 minutes before I left to come here, my stomach just turned into knots. Man, it's hurting. It's still hurting. I took some medicine that I have in the car, and starting to subside a little bit. I don't know. It just hit me. I have a thing called Crohn's disease, and I had these flare-ups every once in a while. And that's what it feels like. It's an intestinal thing. So yeah, hopefully it'll hopefully it'll relax. I brought my Segway so we could ride around downtown again today. But if my stomach doesn't feel better, I'm not going to do it. Through through heartache and pain, I'm still here. Oh man. Normally when this happens, I need to lay flat on my back. Oh gosh. All I had was a bowl of cereal. I don't know. We'll see what happens here in a few minutes. My subscriber count is rising though. Yeah, Crohn's disease. I got diagnosed with that back in 2009. And basically, my it's an autoimmune response to whatever's going into my gut, and I have ulcers in my intestinal lining. It's all gross stuff. I used to take medicine for it. When I before I got diagnosed, I lost like 40 pounds. I'm not exaggerating. It was like 40 pounds I lost, and then they gave me medication and steroids and stuff to get myself back in balance, if you will. And so yeah, now just I have these flare ups every once in a while. It's in remission, they say. Some people have it so bad they have to have part of their intestines taken out. What is this? Look at this. What is this? Hey Toto. So anyway, yeah, Crohn's disease, fun stuff. Hey, happy boy. Thank you for joining us this morning. We're just kind of relaxing, enjoying a cup of coffee, checking on everybody, see how everybody's doing. Oh yeah, that's insane. It's not. They say it can either be hereditary or it could be a stressful event, and nobody in my family has it. And my second deployment when I got home, at the very end of my second deployment, and once I finally got back home is when I started having issues. So mine was stress induced. Yeah. I want to show you guys something. Kids come in here and there's a box of chalk, sidewalk chalk, and they draw on here. Somebody drew a nice turtle. That's a cool looking turtle. But what is that? That's like a chalk outline of a dead body. Leaned up against the wall. These are local little kids' artwork. Look like a crime scene chalk outline or something. Oh man. Kids. Anyway. Shadow of a hug. Oh, that's a good way to look at it. Shadow of a hug. That's not. It had. Yeah, I was not thinking that at all. Not thinking that at all. My mind went to dead body on the side of the road. Or a scarecrow. I was not thinking of a hug at all. I don't know. I'm not an artist, so I really can't say. Went to a comedy show last night, and wasn't that great. The guy was trying. I mean, he's a likable guy, but it's at the place where we did the do the improv. So the audience gets there, and nobody's drinking because you have to have a liquor license to sell alcohol in businesses. Well, the improv group, known as Flying Squid, is a very low budget thing. They don't have the money. They're trying to get a liquor license, but then you got to be able to have. There's so much more once you get that. You got to have coolers. You got to have ways to keep the beer cold if that's all you're selling is beer. Well, anyway, my point being, everybody was stone cold sober in there. Like I think one person had a couple of drinks before they got there. So this guy was having a hard time getting people to laugh. Some people were. He got a few chuckles and laughs, but nobody was heckling him. Nobody booed him off stage. I didn't. It's. I don't know. Weird things make me laugh. If a comedian's going to get up there and do something, he's got to be on point, like Dave Chappelle or something like that. Daniel Tosh. I don't know. Just naming a couple that always make me laugh. Mostly black comedians. Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, Dion Cole, that kind of stuff. There's Dustin. What's up, Dustin? Good morning to you. Tosh, yeah. Daniel Tosh. He's it's just funny. He's one of those comedians that doesn't like hold back. You know what I'm saying? But that's the kind of thing. Ricky Gervais is a good comedian. Comedians that don't hold back, don't try to play favorites or anything like that. Those are them, I guess. They don't pander to the crowd, you know? They're going to tell their jokes, you like them or don't. You know? But anyway. Yeah. They're pretty funny. Here's the crows. Oh, man. I'm normally an early riser, But today I did not want to get up at all. But Robert made sure I got up. He's going to make sure I'm not late. He's going to make sure I'm not late. Silly small crap. Nobody's here this morning. School's back in. College is back. These people are showing up every damn where. They are everywhere, which is good for local businesses and everything like that. The only thing I don't like about the college students coming back is the college football games, because you can't drive anywhere on football or on game night. It's impossible. You can't park anywhere. You can't get anywhere. They close off roads and all this other craziness. It's total mayhem. Total mayhem. Ranny? We're gonna start calling Ramesh Ranny. Hey, Ranny. Oh, stomach's feeling a little bit better. Drinking this black coffee is probably not helping it either. But I haven't had coffee this morning yet. I wanted to get the scone, but man, I can't eat anything else. My stomach's all bloated and everything. Good gosh, it hurts. I know, I'm whining and complaining. UGA, University of Georgia. Go Bulldogs, Georgia Bulldogs. Yep. Google Chrome disease. I don't know about all that, Ramesh. That doesn't sound healthy at all. Yeah, I'm just being. I don't know what else to talk about, guys. What do you guys want to talk about? Anything going on in your world that you want to chat about? I read a story that AOL, America Online, AOL. Hey, Liam, you want to talk about milk? AOL, the online service, on September 30th is going to shut down their dial-up internet. They still offer dial-up internet on AOL, and they're going to officially shut it down September 30th. Who is still using dial-up internet? Even if you did have dial-up internet, the websites and applications and things that we use today require so much bandwidth. You wouldn't be able to do. It would take you all day long just to check your email. They're going to shut down the internet, the dial-up internet. That's just crazy. They're still. I didn't even know it still existed. Dial-up internet. All that noises. Mac and cheese. Milk and mac and cheese. I haven't had a good mac and cheese in a long time. Rachel used to make some really awesome mac and cheese, but it'd take her like an hour to make it. All these different cheeses in there and some seasoning, garlic. She would put roasted garlic in there and other stuff. Man, it tasted so good. Super rich. Super rich. Very tasty. But it would take over an hour to make it. So she stopped doing that after a while. We found a mac and cheese in the freezer section that was really good, and you could put it in the oven, and it was pretty good. You have a bearded dragon? Well, that's awesome. I saw a video the other day about I know a chameleon's not a dragon, But it reminded me of the story about this lizard. Some guy found this lizard laying on the side, off the side of the road somewhere on the sidewalk or something like that. But it was dead, right? But he picked it up and he could tell that it was just like dehydrated. It was suffering. It was dying. So he gave it some water. He took it home. He nursed it back to life. And then this chameleon ended up having a bunch of chameleon babies. Um, it was a neat little story, I guess you could say, of what he did to bring that chameleon back around. Oh shit. Um, no, I'm not eating. I'm not doing anything like that. Nope, nope, nope. Just sitting here chit chatting and drinking coffee. That's all we're doing. No song and dance. No whip it. I'm not gonna do any of that kind of craziness. I'm pretty boring, pretty lame. So yeah, take that. Three. You couldn't even be first place. You had to be number three. What's up with that? I shall enjoy my coffee. If I get my stomach to calm down. It's all distended. Yeah, it's 71 degrees right now. It's gonna get up to 90 degrees. No breeze, crickets and stuff chirping in the background. No customers at the restaurant here. There comes somebody. With, there's a guy walking down the street with a cup of coffee. Yeah. People are already buying stuff for Halloween. You know what? It's still August. Got a whole 2 months before Halloween. People are buying fall decorations. They're selling all the fall stuff. Halloween stuff's on sale already. It's it's insane. Oh gosh. Guys, I gotta move this camera. I have to go try to use the restroom. So you guys get to stare at nature for a little bit. Um, I'll let you guys stare at a tree, talks amongst yourselves. I'll be back. Alrighty. Uh, oh, thanks for the chat there. Still didn't help me feel any better though. Anywho, what did I miss? Anything? Just Dustin telling everybody what I'm doing? I may have to cut this short, guys. My stomach is killing me this morning. I have a dog. His name's Robert. I could show you a picture of Robert. Let's see here. He's a German Shepherd. Here he is, laying on the couch. It's Jennifer. Good morning. How are you today? Yeah, this is not working out. Could be. It just could be my Crohn's disease messing with me again, Dustin. Yell at the next person that walks by. Why would I do that? If I yell anything, it's going to be, "Hey, how are you doing?" But I'm not. I'm not a puppet. I'm not going to be sitting there doing that kind of stuff. Yell at the next person that walks by. Why would you do that? It's a nice, quiet morning. I'm starting to see the regulars. Goo Goo Dolls concert on Friday night. You're still recovering? Wow. Do it for the likes. How now, Brown? I'm not gonna yell. Goo Goo Dolls, man. I haven't heard. I don't go to concerts. I don't like crowds. But it's cool they're still doing concerts. I forget what's one of their number one songs. What is their most popular song? For the Goo Goo Dolls. I can't think of a song of theirs right now. Ears aren't ringing anymore. Iris. Okay, yes. Okay. I remember that song now. Man, isn't that kind of counterintuitive though? To wear earplugs to a concert? You're there to listen to the music and then you're trying to muffle it out. You can get some really expensive earplugs that basically they have like a spring mechanism inside the earplug. Once you reach a certain decibel, it activates the earplug. But if it's a lower decibel, it doesn't. And then you'd be able to hear the people talking to you between songs or something like that or whatever. We got headphones that do a lot better, the noise canceling headphones, but they can break the sound barrier between certain decibels so that the loud things don't come through. When I go to the gun range, I have those. Get an autistic headset. I don't know. I just never been a fan of concerts. I went to one long, early 2000s, and it was fun. But man, I just like, I don't know. I just didn't have the desire to go to another one again. My retirement plan, special earplugs, like sitting outside. I got you. I got you. Well, send it if you're gonna send it, Liam. Super chat that thing, man. Get your earplugs. They're high tech. There's the one lady meeting the other lady. They meet here every single morning. She went and died, and the other one's not here. Anyway, yeah. So custom earplugs. Morning. And there's her friend. These two women meet every single Sunday morning. Best friends or something. Third row from the stage. Hey, I got this extra ticket for no damn reason. Want to go? Well, that's cool, man. That's cool. Friend asked you to go to the concert last minute and you were able to do it. That sounds like fun. Spontaneous stuff like that's fun to do. Spontaneous things are, to me, are a hell of a lot more fun than routine or planning it out 2 weeks. But yeah, I don't know. If you plan something out a week or two or more, it kind of loses its hype over time. You know? Does that make sense? Because the excitement of it coming, yeah, you're excited that this certain thing's going to happen, but you build yourself up so much over time, and then if it doesn't meet your expectations after all that time of thinking about it, it doesn't. It's just kind of a letdown. But a spontaneous concert the same day, you're just like scrambling. Well, I gotta get home. I gotta change. I gotta go over here and go over there. Meet them there. This is awesome. We're going to the concert. Great. We're here. Yay, fun stuff. Go back home. That was a blast. Did you take emergencies splenectomy at work? Splenectomy. You need a warning. Don't go knocking on Dustin's door going to a concert. He will not go. Did you take? Then you had to rush and find parking. I would have taken like Uber or something like that. Trying to find parking downtown of any city is going to be hell. And if you get an Uber or something like that or a Lyft, you can have a couple of drinks and not have to worry about driving home. Yeah, I'm in Athens, Georgia. I'm not like in New York City or Atlanta or something like that. But the parking here still sucks on the weekends. it's it would be just more beneficial to just get an Uber. And then you guys could have rode together or something like that. Dashboard Confessional. Never heard of those. Is that like a one-hit wonder band or something new? I'm so out of touch. It's listening. It's listening. I spelled the word dash, and it popped up Dashboard Confessionals as one of the search options immediately. Formed in '99. Hmm. I am old. So old and decrepit. Yeah, they're always listening. I just said Dashboard Confessionals one time. Started typing it in, it popped up the second option. Always listening. I'm watching this show called Mr. Robot, and they were talking about how we found out that the FBI and Homeland Security are listening to everybody's cell phones. Remember when that came out in the news? And we're like, holy crap, what the hell? That they're eavesdropping on millions of cell phones. Um, and it's supposed to be, to try to catch terrorist people. And then there was the argument, well, I got nothing to hide, so I don't care if they're listening to me or not. And we were talking about that on that show, Mr. Robot. Tesla sounds so weird. And why are electric cars so much louder going in reverse than they are going forward? They have this little whiny nose, the noise. They have a nose too. Whiny noise when they go in reverse. All electric cars for some reason. Did I watch Train to Busan yet? I have not. I have not. I think I looked it up and I had to pay for it. And I don't want to pay for movies. Well, it says I can watch it on Netflix now. Well, there we go. It's on Netflix. I have no reason to not watch it now. Train to Busan. But I'll watch it today. I got no reason not to. Liam says hi again. The trailer looks kind of weird. I remember watching the trailer. There's a Train to Busan 3 coming out in 2025. This is like um I didn't know it had multiple. I didn't know there was a Train to Busan 1, 2, and now there's going to be a 3. Is it like a horror movie? Yeah, it is a horror movie. Action horror movies. Okay. So it's like Attack of the Killer Train. Now it's not. Oh, the dialing number pad. It's the same. So why the number pad different on a keyboard? Oh, compared to a phone. Oh, you're talking about the 10 key off on the side? Yeah, that is. It's upside down. That's a good question. Do you know why they rearranged the letters on a keyboard originally? They rearranged them the way we know them now. um, to aid in typing with typewriters. And they did it in such a way that you could type faster, but not too fast. The QWERTY, yeah. If you were, so it's make it more efficient typing, the QWERTY type keyboard, but it had something to do with typewriters um, would jam if you type too fast. So somebody with a brain way bigger than mine figured that out. My stomach is feeling better. People are starting to show up around here, and bugs are eating me alive. I've got like mosquito bites all over my legs now. Something to that effect. Don't hold me to it, Jennifer. Something to that effect. I thought it was very interesting as well. And the keyboards are different in different countries too. It's not just everybody in the world has the QWERTY layout. Like the UK, a few of their keys are different than ours. Weird. They can't be the same for anything, can they? They gotta drive on the different side of the road. They gotta have a different keyboard layout and everything. So special in the United Kingdom. This guy does not look happy. He's just pissed off about everything. He walks up, sees the line at the door, starts mumbling, walks away angry, sees something on the pavement, starts cussing at himself about that, and keeps on walking. I'm like, damn, dude. But did they? All those conspiracy theories. Oh no, here we go. Maybe. No, he looked just mad. He just looked angry. How dare these people line up at a building that's popular? This is a nice restaurant. Why does everybody keep showing up here? My backpack is flopping. There we go. Maybe he's just angry. There are people like that. They're just angry. Excuse me. Maybe he's just a jackass. Some people are just angry at the world all the time. That's why I don't watch. That's why I don't watch the news. I'd be angry at the world all the time. Yeah. Hey, let's go. Let's see what today is. I have not had a massage. Let's see here. National Day today. What is National Day today? Today is Black Cat Appreciation Day. Also National Nonprofit Day. And I love my feet day. Nah. I'd rather just Black Cat Appreciation Day. You're talking about the real massage. Somebody get in there for an hour and like rearrange your body. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Black Cat Appreciation Day. Really? You're snapping off at people all the damn time if you don't have your massage. My dad gets them, but I think he gets them for different reasons. He just wants to be touched. I think. I don't know. Okay, I have a pet peeve. Parallel parking. You're supposed to parallel park on the side of the road that you drive on. You're not supposed to get on the other side of the road and park in the opposite direction of traffic. This guy doesn't understand that. They do it all the time too. Man, mosquitoes are bad over here today. Dadgummit. It technically is illegal, but they're not writing traffic tickets for it. But most people don't know that. I drive. Used to go to Birmingham, and they would park on the opposite side of the road in the wrong direction all over the place. It was just aggravating because when they tried to get out into traffic, they were in the wrong lane getting out in traffic, so they had to like cross two lanes to get on the correct side. It was just a pain in the ass. It was annoying. It's like learn how to park, you know, ride around the block, park the right direction, and then you can leave without impeding traffic or causing an accident. You know, but they do it. 8 more subs, 8 more subscribers, and I'll have 5,000. What else is going on? What's this day in history? A lot of it's bad stuff. Oh, today is Elvis Presley, the day that Elvis Presley got buried. Really? Uh, oh no, I'm in violation of YouTube services. Oh, yeah, the ones that parallel park themselves now, cheaters. Damn. In 1841, protesters burned an effigy of the president John Taylor a short distance from the White House. Shit. Talk about protesting. That was in 1841. I'm just somebody trying to get you to. It's clickbait junk. That's all that was, May. Billy the Kid kills his first person in 1877. I don't even know why that's a big thing there. Um, the first transatlantic balloon flight happened in 1978. It went to Paris. Yeah. Jeez. Rudolf Hess, Hitler's last living henchman, dies in 1987. And it says here that he was found strangled to death in prison in Berlin at the age of 93. I find that funny because they waited till he was 93 to strangle him and kill him. And what did he do at the age of 93 to piss somebody off that they wanted to strangle him? Oh, it was suicide. He hung himself. He's probably thinking, I never thought I was going to live to be 93. And they keep taking care of me here and give me medical care. I'm going to live forever. He's like, I'm done with this crap. 93, I'm out. Yeah, these mosquitoes are relentless over here today. No, I grew up in Tennessee. President Clinton testified before a grand jury in 1998. Mm-hmm. Suicide like Epstein and the Epstein files. Okay, we all want to see the Epstein files, right? Who's to say they haven't been doctored in some way? At this point, it's been so much time. If you had released him right after he died, that would have been more poignant. It's been years now. Who's to say they haven't been doctored or modified in some way to show certain people or to eliminate other people on this list? And if you're doing all that illegal activity, why are you keeping files of it? As blackmail? Keeping records so you can use it as blackmail or something? I don't know. At this point, I don't know if I could trust everything that's on the Epstein files. There's too many rich people involved, and rich people have a way of modifying things or getting things changed, you know? Just go ahead and release them. And are they going to do anything about it? Is anything going to be done about it, even if they do release the files? Really? These people have too much money. They'll get a slap on the wrist. Got too much money. Let's go get on a Segway and ride around because these mosquitoes are eating me alive. Of course, I haven't drank all my coffee yet either. I don't think I have any bug repellent in it. Yeah, if there's a whistleblower, that'd be nice. It's kind of like when they declassify stuff from like 50 years ago, and you see all those black lines blocking out certain things they don't want you to see. It's like, okay, well, why can't we see all of it? You know, what are you hiding? Are these Epstein files part of the pages ripped off? People aren't here to hang out like I am, though. And normally I have some like mosquito wipes or something like that, but I don't have those either. I'm ill prepared today. I just have to keep swatting them off my legs. They just want my legs. They don't care about my arms or my neck or face or anything like that. They just want my legs, my juicy legs. surgical masks. People are still wearing them. Why? If you're sick, you shouldn't have came to work to begin with. Wearing a mask should not be a pass for you to come to work sick. And this is out in the open air. This whole patio is open air. Look at this. So why do you need a mask? You're going to get sick every once in a while. It's just nature. In my opinion, you're exactly. If you're sick, stay home. That's why they have sick leave. Servers probably normally don't have sick leave and annual leave, things like that, vacation time, and all that stuff. But it just is what it is. You get sick, you stay home. Not according to your employer. My employer, that's why you have sick leave. If you're sick, stay home. Because all you're going to do is spread it and make a bunch of other people sick when you could have just stayed home for a day or two. Oh gosh, my stomach again. Your sick leave so little, it's a joke. Yeah, I get that. The job I have now is the first job I've ever had that had decent sick leave and annual leave, things like that I could take. I hope you guys don't hold it against me, but I'm going to cut this short today. My stomach's still tore up. I wanted to ride around downtown with you guys today, but my gut's still hurting. The bugs are eating me alive. Good luck. Thanks a lot, Dustin. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. I'm sorry. Normally I stay on for a couple hours. I may come back on later today, do something else. I don't know. But you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys.